You won't be making any money back from it. And laughed. I said, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I go by Jay. I'm Jupiter Makes, and I like to crochet plushies. He's right here, George, as the example. Um, and if you're returning back, hi, thank you for being loyal and sticking around. Huh. Um, oh, disclaimer. I had a comment that said this that day when I was going to the market. I'm gonna say majority of my subscribers are like around my age. At least that's what it says on like the YouTube analytics thing. They're around my age. Um, like there's some teens and like some older people. I cuss naturally, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you. I didn't respond to it because I knew how I wanted to sound, but like how I was typing it sounded like I was getting smart. I was like, that's not my intention. There's other crocheters that don't cuss. There's one specific crocheter in my mind that she does cuss. So I'm just like, cussing natural. I'm pretty sure your granddaughter probably hears some people cuss anyways. I gotta stop saying it's been a while. I feel like I am still kind of going for like my goal to make like a video at least like once, or make a video once every 1 or 2 weeks. So I'm not like too off, but your girl going through depression, all that fun stuff. If you know, you know. Today's video, see by the title, I am doing a market recap of what happened this Sunday, January 21st. Um, I'm going to show you what my booth looked like before I did record and after, because your girl was tired. I stayed up for the market again. It was because I slept the night before, even though I told myself to stay up the night before and sleep the night before the market, but I didn't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna insert the clip here. If it looks familiar, it's because I went to this exact space before, but it was like a different coordinator. Um, I did talked about my experience on the video, but I didn't record a lot, so I'm just gonna talk about it now. It was called Cabin Fever. I call it like a little geek-ish, nerdish convention. It's like comic books and stuff like that. Um, my first red flag was they not really talk about vendors at all like that. Um, like they wasn't like promoting them like that. He was just talking about people who like did comics and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. Even I was trying to be like positive about it, because I was like, oh, I can make Pokemon stuff, I can make anime stuff, Marvel, I could do all those type of things. Um, when we got there, I did not like the vibes at all. Like the vibes was just so off. It was just so off-putting. I In that clip I showed of showing my booth, I took like a really quick one because some dude kind of just walked in front and was staring at my booth. And in my head, I was like, should I say hi? Like, what do I do in this situation? I forgot to talk about what happened beforehand. I'm going to say that after. But I said, hi, how are you? And he said, oh, this took like a lot of time, huh? I said, yeah. Even though in my head, I don't time myself for my work. I don't do that. It is so stressful for me to do that. And I subconsciously go faster. So if I say something takes me like, say like an hour, what if I was just naturally doing it? It could possibly be longer, but I wouldn't know that because I subconsciously go faster. I know a lot of people pay by their time, and it's like a controversial topic, but I personally don't pay by my time. I only do it based off the size of my plushies and the complexity of it, because I wouldn't want to go to like a market and like a little dude for like $20, $30. I wouldn't want to do that, especially he's just like so small. I would make him bigger and justify the price a little bit. I would use thicker yarn for him. So I said, yeah. He said, you won't be making any money back from it, and laughed. I said, in my head, I said, what the fuck did you just say to me? I'm like, bro, I was already started off irritated, and that made me more irritated. Uh, Before that, though, we got there, put my table cover, about to set up because he was still getting stuff. And I'm assuming it was the coordinator. She was staring at my table and talked to another vendor talking about she wanted to take my table to give to somebody else. I'm like, what? Why do whatever like stuff like that happens to me? I never have like a response straight away because I'm like already holding myself back from saying something smart. But I was just so irritated. But um during the market, it was I didn't get my first sale straight away. Usually my thing is if I get a sale immediately within the market is opening, stuff like that, it's going to be a pretty good market. Or if two of my top sellers sell on top of one bigger item, I could tell it's a good market. This has happened to me 3 times. It's a sign. But not every market's the same. So, but it happened to me 3 times. I didn't start getting a sale till like around 11. I don't have my iPad to like actually check, but I didn't get sales till like 11. We started at 10. And this one 10 to 4. All my sales stopped before like 12. It was almost hitting 12. And it was just dead for like 4 hours after that. Um, the people there, there was some of them was like really fucking rude. Like they seem really like selfish, and they seem like really like those type of people. If you know, I don't know how else to like describe them, but like it was they was like mean, and I was like right in front of I was like in the exact same spot as I was last time. But there was like this little auction thing in front of me. So people would come in, pay their tickets to come in, and they go straight to the auction and stand right in front of my booth. I had these two Ghostbusters dudes. One of their backpacks was fucked up, and they were just fixing it right in front of my booth. I'm like, can y'all just get the fuck out of my booth? Move. And I seem to always have this curse where people love to talk right in front of my booth. This has happened to me all the fucking time. Like they love to talk right in front of my booth. And then by the time they get done talking, they don't even see me. They go look at other stuff. But they're still coincidentally walking just fine. And as soon as they get to maybe I'm just looking at it too detailed, but it keeps happening to me like a lot. It is so annoying to me. Um yeah, coordinator didn't even say hi to us. I'm pretty sure she only spoke to people that she has worked with before or came to these markets. And I just was not having a fun time at all. I did buy some things because I met people that was pretty cool. Someone gave me a little keychain for free, which made me happy. Um, and yeah, it was just the vibes were just so wrong. And when me and my roommate we walked around, he really wanted to go to this one spot to ask someone a question to like ask them like, hey, is making comic book covers all you do? Because we didn't know. He didn't know. And he was genuinely curious. And that dude was a fucking bitch to him. He was like, no, that's not all I do. I do this and that and that. I, again, I gotta start speaking up more because even if I sound like I get an attitude with somebody, I'm not about to just let anyone say something weird to me or my friend or just anyone I care for. But I really want to say, dude, he's just asking a genuine question because it obviously looks like that's all you do. And he didn't even say hi to us when we walk up there. He was just fucking draw your shit. If I'm crocheting, I say hi. Like, just thinking about Sunday just pisses me off all over again. So we're gonna talk about what sold and what didn't. I don't even want to talk about what didn't sell because there's a lot of stuff that didn't sell. I'm not really gonna show you guys I'll show you my bigger stuff that didn't sell because no one really touched my bigger stuff. I still have my dolphin and Papito with me. I made Danos. He's still here. Still have my Christmas stuff with me. Which is the gingerbread and this little cow. Her sister went away, but not her for some odd reason. I still have one more Lumistar, and oh my god, Kirby's so messy. Kirby didn't show up like that. I have Kirby right here. I made Luffy, but he's gonna be for me because I fucked up his hat back here. Plus, I forgot to close off like the hole down here, so I'm kind of glad no one bought him. But I fucked up his hat, and I just figured to kind of keep him for myself. I don't know how the fuck to weave in ends. If you know, let me know because I don't know how to do that. Pikachu right here. Um, I was really proud of making him. No one really talked about him like that. Sadly, they talked about Luffy though. Um, and that's it. One is this Spider-Man cow. I freehanded this, but this pattern is heavily influenced by the Spider-Man pattern that I use for reference, so I am not gonna ever post this pattern. So yeah, I didn't copy exactly from it, but it is. I just tweaked it a little bit just so it's not like the same, and I just added the cow features that I know how to make a cow. And did I close his off? I did close him off. I just did close Luffy. Too, I made Totoro. Totoro. It's a picture of him somewhere. He's actually in my room right now. I just don't feel like going to get it because I've been walking back and forth rooms a lot, and I don't feel like it. And the last two are these fields. I did add spots to them. My roommate said that it was okay without spots. Um, I'm personally probably gonna keep them, at least one of them. So I made 8 sales throughout the 6 hours being there. Um, well, really, it was $94 in cash. 5 of those dollars was in Venmo, and there was one card transaction that was $6, and the square reader fee was 26 cents. So I really made $99.74, which it sucks because I had a 3-hour market 2 weeks before, and I made more while there was another crocheter there. Like, how? Anyways, um, I'm gonna put pictures. I have pictures of things, so let me put pictures over here, whatever side that my editing self will put. Um, yeah. So the sales did not start till almost 11:30, and it ended at like 12:09. I had stuff that was on clearance, and that was like I want to say that was like kind of like half of like my um what I guess that was like half of my sales was the things I have on clearance. You guys know, like in my videos, you see like that black tier thing off to the side. Yeah, that was my clearance stuff was that, and I was like, I kind of don't want them anymore, so I discounted them heavily, and people bought them. So at 11:30 was that dude that bought 4 leggy frogs. There was $15 each. What's this? I sold two mushroom boys and this, I call him an ugly bird because that's what he is to me. But it's a blueberry bird, and the mushroom boys was $2 each, and that bird was $3. That was my clearance stuff. I sold a little small bee. That was $5, which is my pattern, by the way. I'm I just changed the hook size to actually make it smaller because they used to be like big as shit. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe just not a lot of my demographic was there, but I feel like going smaller was kind of eh. But they were supposed to be keychains, but I didn't have any of my keychain stuff yet at the time, so I sold two Pokeballs. They look like this. I free-handed this because I didn't want to buy a pattern and I didn't like the free pattern. So yeah, those Pokeballs was $5 each. I sold my Stingray for $5. That was also on clearance. Sold another Mushroom Boy for $2 on clearance. Sold a whale that was $6, and sold one more Leggy Frog for $15. So yeah, all that came up to 99 something, and I paid $65 to be there. Yeah, I paid $65 to be there. So really, I made back. I had a sense to it or whatever, but I made back $34. Yay. Um, my dinos did not get sold. My axolotls did not get sold. And those are my two best sellers. At least somebody would get like one at my markets. So I made three mallard ducks. They didn't sell. A lot, bro. I think I still got like, I don't know how many reels left. I feel like I still have like a decent amount left. Um, I kind of don't want to make any. Damn. Yeah. I have 7 whales left. Um, I am probably just gonna make it 3 more frogs because I just got lucky that time. But before I knew this market was gonna suck, I did book another one that's at Nerdfest. Supposedly it's better, but I don't know. That is it till like the end of February, like February 25th. So yeah, look at these little cuties. Um, I don't know. I have another market February 3rd is at this 3-hour market again. It was supposed to be on Super Bowl day, but I changed it because I was like, I feel like I'm gonna flop. Like I feel like I am. So I changed it to be like earlier. I feel like I have a better chance, but I don't know. Um, yeah. This video is kind of like abrupt. I just really wanted to make a video, and yeah. Um, make sure you guys like, comment, something, I don't know, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time, which will probably be soon. So, bye.